All right, welcome everyone. Little test stream. Just checking if everything is working. First thing that's not working is my stupid camera. Hello, Jumper. How are you doing? Okay, stream on YouTube is kinda stuck. Warum tut das nichts? I thought Friday is Mario night. Oh, well, hang out here and watch this spinning around. Woo! All right. Then take your time deciding. That is the T-6 shuttle from Ahsoka, from the live action series. At least parts of it. Well, then you should go see it finally. You could do that instead of streaming. Yep, and I thought it would be maybe fun to design the rest of the ship all on live stream. And you can watch me do this and ask questions or discussions or just chill or be bored to death. Who knows? Sure, all of it works. Maybe. Yeah, so many little details. But some of them on top here are just wrong. Because there weren't much pictures released at the beginning. And now there's a new YouTube video that shows the hidden parts of the ship. So I made tons of screenshots, and that's the first thing we're going to do to redo the details that are not right. Because some of this here above here I just made up myself. So I need to check what is right and what not. Well, it's actually good because I can detail it even more accurate. And the guy who uploaded it was Adam Savage from Tested. Don't know if you know him. Former ILM employee. He visited the guys that built the original studio model for the series. Yeah. It is the Mythbusters guy. Always forget that. So let's see. Oops. So there's a comparison. Yeah, seems until here it's okay. This part in the middle is wrong. All wrong. This is kind of okay. This needs to have some more details. This one is wrong. And I guess all the rest here, because this was never seen before. Need to redo all of that. So I just need to decide where to start. Bottom side, we have to do the same thing. But thankfully there is a mirror option. Let's hide everything else that we don't need. Okay, first thing, going to shorten this. This should go over to here. Receiving plate. was too much. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. The makers and crafting section, yeah, I know, but I was a bit in a hurry, so I couldn't remember what it was called, so I just put in the just chatting. Didn't want to go through all these categories. I can. Right, real life. I can change everything. It's not finding it. Here, makers and crafting. I'm neither making nor crafting. Okay. So I guess I just hit submit. There it is. Woohoo! I have no idea how to change it on YouTube though. But there aren't as many categories, I think. Nothing suitable. Yeah, it's pretty basic categories on YouTube. Cars and vehicles, education, comedy, film, animation, gaming, music, traveling, social engagement, well, sport, animals. No, there's nothing like art. There's science and technique, so let's just use that. I don't think it's that important what's the category on YouTube. Being discovered there just by accident is probably very difficult as anyways. Point you in the other direction? No? Doesn't want to. Then we'll do it differently. Dip. Just a little sketch on there. And then we can cut it straight. Come on. Oh boy, it's taking forever. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. Make it pretty real quick. Yep, that's better. By the way, how is the music? Too loud? Too quiet? Is that a chamfer or a fillet? I'm gonna go with this. No opinion on the music volume? see on the bottom there were some things that were not the same as on the top. I think it's only in the front section. Okay. Let's quickly make a plane. We can sketch. Oop. Oh boy, what now? Oh hey Johannes, welcome on YouTube. So put this right here. And two round things. Hello, hello, that's good to hear that you hear me. Okay, let's do it like this. Extrude on both sides of the plane. Do have perfect connection. It should be I like this. Oh boy, too many sketches. Okay. Do the same thing here. New body. And let's make them nice and round. Alright, Chamber. Have fun streaming yourself. Bye bye then. Things need to be bigger. Let's make them 5. Alright, thank you. I will do it. If I need help, I will call. But so far, I think everything works on stream. Well, except camera. Well, that's a different problem for another time. Okay. Maybe I need to make them a little higher. 2.5, there you go. Alrighty. Next detail thing. Thought I have something like this already? No. Okay, so next is this brackety thing here. Okay, it's a simple piece. I'm going to do this here. One millimeter seems too thick. That looks better. Oh, come on. Model is already too big. It's not even finished. Hey Mobile Res, thanks for joining. Horrible signal at work? Oh no. Well, listening, I think I'm not talking that much. I'm working on the T-6 shuttle today from Ahsoka. Oh, Johannes, you're seeing a freeze frame. Okay. Yes, it's the wing of a T-6. Why is it a freeze frame? That's not good. Just a quick reminder, I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So if I react to something that you don't see in your chat, it's probably on the other platform. I'm still working on things that you maybe can see both the chats on stream, so that there's no confusion. Yeah, but by too big, I mean it's too much geometry information for Fusion to handle correctly. Too many bits and pieces. So some actions, like exiting a sketch or so, might take a few seconds, sometimes up to minutes even. And then yeah, you just sit there and, well, twiddle your thumbs or something. On my YouTube review, I see the stream and I see it moving. Maybe you need to reload your stream. So the biggest challenge on those greebles, or greebles, I don't know what the correct pronunciation is actually. I heard both greebles and greebles. But the biggest challenge is to figure out the height, because you only see the parts in top view mostly, and then you can make out the shape but not really the height. And if you don't have the original part, it's, well, a bit of a guessing game. Printing a life-sized? Yeah, you would need a big yard for that. Now regarding the size, I am modeling it in studio scale. Or at least that's the attempt. And that is around 30 inches in height. Now there you go, exiting the extrusion and freezing again. Maybe it's not the the ideal model to work on in stream. I think it would print forever to make it life-sized. I actually just wanted to check the height that we have now for the studio model. 760 millimeters. That is, yeah, roughly 30 inch. Oh, Johannes, do you still have a freeze frame on YouTube? Where's my here? So, this part we need twice. So you can just copy and paste it. And move it over there. This should be good. Yeah, with the 40 times 40 centimeter printer, I bet it will take forever. Think of all the sanding you had to do. Jeez. No, thank you. I need to rotate it a little, that it sits nice and pretty. Ooh, nope, that's too much. All right. Just checking if I have another screenshot where the details are a little sharper. Okay, that might work. Hey Bill, welcome. Question, why T6? I mean, why not? I think it is an interesting design. And with the moving wings and things. And it's a nice little change from X-Wings. Yes, the wings will be rotatable like in the studio model. At least that's the plan. I'm not sure if I can get the mechanism to work exactly like in the studio model, because with 3D printing that might not be possible entirely. But you can rotate them. Yeah, it will definitely be a challenge. The rotating wings. And the next thing is I don't have it all designed yet. On the structure here, there is a cover on top, and that cover actually moves up and down while the wings rotate. So I'm not sure if I can implement this mechanism in the model. But if anyone can make it happen with the wings, it will be you. Oh, thank you, Mobile Raz. I try my very best. Did you see the tested video where Adam Savage interviews John Goodson? Yes, absolutely. And I took a bunch of screenshots from that video, and that's why I have to redo a lot of details up on top here in the Greebly Trench. Because this section above here was never really seen on the photos that I have so far. And in the video you can now see most of it. So from here all the way up here, I will redo the details. Because most of it in here is just made up by myself. Does the greebly trans reuse any greebles from the OT models like Falcon or Y-Wing? Well, I'm not so familiar with the Falcon and the Y-Wing, but so far I did not see much. It's this part here, for example, is from the TIE Bomber, for example. Also used on the TIE Bomber, on the wing structure that connects the wing to the body. And also those train suspensions in here. Those are the same, also the same as used on the TIE Bomber wings. But everything else that I have seen so far is not that familiar to me. You mean left or right, next to the part from the TIE Bomber? To the right of this one, I thought so as well, but I haven't checked it, or I have forgotten if I checked it. Okay, so we can delete this thing here. And those three. So starting the next part here. Make this 1.8. Did you know that Jazzwares just released a Micro Galaxy Squadron T-6 in the US? No, I did not. How micro is Micro Galaxy nowadays? No, no, what are you doing? No. Damn it. Hey, Will Crabber. Thanks for joining on YouTube. By the way, I'm very sorry if I screw up your names, if I have the wrong pronunciation or something. You're glad that I'm doing the T6, that's good to know. How big should it be? Well, I'm designing it in studio scale. And yeah, well, haven't decided how big it should be in the end. But I'm leaning towards making a studio scale version and 172. Just for reference, the studio scale is around 143. Oh really, 2.5 centimeters, two tall figures. That is huge. And they fit into cockpit. Need to Google that real quick. Micro Galaxy Squadron T6. Why are there no pictures? Oh, there you go. Think you mean this one? Unfortunately, there are no measurements, but the proportions are way off from the figures to the ship, so but still pretty neat. Quickly, maybe compare that. Well, I don't have the engine section yet. But you can see already on the image that it's kind of squished. From this perspective, it's not that bad. We found it. Obviously, it's not to scale with the figures, but the details look crazy good for just a toy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking lately about a lot of toys I've seen these days. That they look kind of good. When I remember back to the toys in my time that I had, well. Yeah, proportions and scale in general in sci-fi things are always difficult. I think it was also John Goodson who said it. I don't know if it was in the interview or something, that the scale of the set would never fit inside the studio scale model. Are you mirroring details from left to right side? Yeah, well, I only do that if it's really there on the other side. I know, yeah, some people that sell STLs mirror details in order to get them out faster. Yeah, I know. But I usually don't do it like I said, only if it's really there. So for this, every wait a second. Where is it? There it is. So you have basically 4 of those plates for the wings. And all 4 of them are different. Not much, but just enough. If you look closely, you can find some differences. And I try to recreate every one of those differences like I already did for the X-Wings. Yeah, studio scale is the aim. I just don't know how to split up the parts that they fit the mainstream printers. That will be another challenge. Because I would like to keep the wing in one piece, but it's not possible, so I have to split it somewhere. But I'm not entirely sure where and how. And lighting, yeah, there should be room to put LEDs inside. Cable wiring might be a little pain in the ass, but should be possible. Regarding the mirroring from things, you can see this line here, for example. This is the bay loading door or ramp. And this is obviously only on this panel on this side, not on the others. This one here is also a little different from left to right. It's just the diameter of this thing here, but... And I guess the positioning of those cutouts is a little different. Ah, there you go. Like I said, it's not much, but it's there, the differences. And of course also on this parts here. Left and right are a little different. I think it's actually only this one here has a little hole in here. And on this side it's not. But top and bottom is also different. Should be able to see it in this view. Will I add landing gears? I'm not sure, but probably not. Because I haven't seen a reference material where you can see it really, and I think I don't know if this the studio scale I think has some landing gear implemented which you can switch out or something. But I think that the one you see in the TV show is from the CGI model. So I'm not sure about that yet. Alright, getting back to the Rebel Trench. Make that a separate body, then we can mirror it on the part. Alright, Mobile Res. Take care and maybe see you later. Just not let me do that. Then we have to try something different. Those need to be a little sharper on top. Oh, narrower, not sharper. Let's incline this plane a little. Oh, that looks weird. Let's see if we can fix that. Sometimes I'm fiddling around on little details like this. It's a radius of 0.2 millimeters. Guess you will never ever see it on the printed thing if this is now round or has the little edge like this. But I still like it when the 3D model looks neat and tidy. Well, that's also a reason why it takes me forever to finish a 3D model. Okay, now we can mirror these two on the other side. Where's my plane? There you go. Goody. Around this. Combine all the parts. And now we have the next scribble. I want to move the whole thing. I think the base needs to be a little wider. So let's change that. Oh boy. Like I said, sometimes only clicking on any surface just freezes the whole program. It's just a little annoying. Oh, come on. Well, that's a chance to hydrate. That's what I usually do when the program freezes and takes a minute or two. I just take a sip. Or I drink my coffee. That's why I sometimes need a lot of coffee. And then run to the bathroom 100 times. Nope. Just need to make it symmetrical first. Let's try 6. Why is it broken now? What did it do? That's right, why is this? What's up there? It's not entirely in line. Could be. No. Make this symmetrical as well. Why is there a step? Is that unshape? I had hang-ups like that too. Unshape? Unshape? What is unshape? I'm not sure. It's a CAD modeling software. No, this is Fusion, the program that I'm using. Let's go quickly back in the sketch because something's not entirely right. But it's all aligned. I don't get it. Oh well. Maybe a little more. Ah, 1.5 seems okay. And freezing again. Checking with the reference. Oh, looks quite alright. Let's add a fillet down here. And then this part should be done. Like that, okay. Good, I should save. Because you never know when those programs will crap out and yeah, crash. I think it's done saving, alright. Next part is this round thingy here. Let's see. There's little rips all around. It's not entirely round on the bottom. Like a hexagon shape. The rips may be all the same size. Although those here looks like it's going all the way to the top. And the others do not. Let's see if I have a screenshot from a different perspective. Unfortunately, my hard drive crashed, and a lot of the screenshots I took from the video are not usable anymore, and I didn't have the chance to redo them. I'll try to do it for next week. No, that's too smushy. Maybe here. Not really. This one. Not really better. What about this one? No. This is the one I have open anyway. And no. Alright, let's just go from there. Okay, let's take this as a sketching plane. Need to turn this. Can create a polygon right away. Let's see. See. Goes here. It's a little wider than the other part we just did. 2, let's try 3. And then we'll go from there. Get a little more space. Oh, oh no, it moved. No. Okay. Once again. Okay, I need to use the other function. The inner polygon should be the correct one. Okay, forming the cylinder. Let's make this 1.5. The outer diameter 3. Base thickness looks thinner than from this part, so let's make it 0.5. And the cylinder. Two. Let's make it 2. Anywhere? Is anyone still here, or did I put everyone to sleep? So let's create the ribs. Yay, 2 are still here. Woohoo! Wheel Crabber is watching while I scale modeling. What are you modeling? Oh, I just lost a screw in my keyboard. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Well, the thing is 14 years old. What you gonna do? Thank you for sharing your process. Yeah, I'm happy to. I'm glad I can share a deeper insight on what's going on. I know it's not the fanciest thing in the world or the most interesting, but still. And if you can hang out and chat a little while doing that, I think that might be kind of cool. Let's make this symmetrical again. Where is it? There is it. There it is. The length of the rib. No, I want this. 1.1 already. Oh cool, Unimog in 124 scale, nice. Yeah, every once in a while you need something different. That's also one of the reasons I'm doing the T-6 now and not another X-Wing. Because, yeah, need to see something else once in a while. But now... Oh, after that you are doing my X-Wing. Cool. I'm looking forward to this, to see that. Yeah, and for me it has been almost a year now that I haven't modeled anything for X-Wing things. Well, except the Rebel wall art, but that doesn't really count. So I'm looking into making either Red Leader or Red 2 next year. But I think I need to clear some shelf space first. That's probably the hardest part. Where was the other picture where I could see the height of the ribs? That's the problem if you have 10,000 reference photos. Need to come up with a way to organize them in a better way. Is it this one? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. 1.3 seems fine. But it maybe needs to be a little thicker. Okay, back in the sketch. Let's make it 0.6. Yeah, that looks better. So now we need 8 of those. But first we need a little chamfer on this edge. Okay, make a pattern. This thing around the cylinder. 8 pieces. There you go. That's the one thing I like about CAD work. You have one piece and need to duplicate it several times. It's just a few clicks, and a few button presses, and you're done. Your scratch building in real life, that would take much longer. I don't know about you guys, but I hate repetitive work. So let's round up the edges here, and then this part is done as well. Millimeter. Maybe a little more. 1.5. Yep. Yeah, come on. Alright, oh, we have to merge all the separate pieces. But first, let's save. Because it happened several times that when merging certain things and it wouldn't go correctly, it will crash. That's also one thing you learn very, very quickly in the hardest way possible when you start out doing CAD. Save regularly, otherwise it will be gone. Alright, merge this and all of those. Dip. Okay. And save again. Okay, saved. Oopsie. No. Where's the other one? It's not this one. This one. So there's some free space. Then seems like two halves of a barrel. Simple enough. Let's check for the placing. Let's see. Go somewhere here. Need to move those a little to the right. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to move all these parts a little more to the left. Get the placement correct. All right, let's do that first. And this needs to be a little smaller. Is a millimeter enough? I'm not sure. Second thing. Yeah. Maybe 1.5. And maybe a little thinner. Okay. Why don't you use the plane that I want? And we'll do it like this. Yep. That will go here. And those three. Those will go there. Let's check perspective. Yep, that should be all right. All right, barrels. We can use this plane, but don't have a cut in the middle. Why don't I have a cut in the middle? There you go. Oh, got to move this down on the base plate. It's always good to make a cut every once in a while through the entire model and then check if the placement of all parts is where it should be. Because in this case it's not. No. Let's move this first. Oh, come on. I should adjust those as well. Okay, this is also okay. There's let's adjust this a little. Eight is fine. A little bit up. And this also. Oops, that was the wrong one. Swivel 1.5. Height is good. This can stay. Okie dokie. And save again. By the way, next time you should also be able to see me on screen. Was originally planned also for today to work, but somehow software is not my friend. Because I use my normal DSLR as a webcam, and Canon has their own software to actually do this, but somehow it's not working today. 2 weeks ago I made a test run to check if everything was working, or if I need to buy something new, and it worked like a charm. Installed the software, plugged in the USB cable, turned everything on, and it was just working like that. So I thought, hey, cool. Don't need to invest money in a new capture card or whatever. And then today, before stream, preparing everything, connecting everything, starting camera, streaming program, and then, yeah, well, no picture. I was troubleshooting for maybe 2 hours or so, but couldn't find a solution. Only thing I could find that several other people had the same problem, but no solution to it. And some other day maybe it worked again, but a little frustrating. So now I need to buy a capture card and things like that to use another connection method for the camera to the PC. And then you will be able to see me in full HD and everything, clicking buttons. But back to modeling barrels. We need 2 of them so we can model both of them at once, I guess. little smaller than this, so maybe 2.5. In Farbe und yeah, it will be in color. Or at least I hope so. It should be. So set the other one right here. A little bit apart. No. Bit more to the left. Thinking about it, maybe I can insert a screen where you can see the reference photo I'm looking at. That you can see where I'm looking at constantly. And then you can see on the fly if I'm doing it right or making some bullshit. Wait, let's turn on the cross section. Yeah, seeing the reference you're looking at too would be great. Alright, yeah, then I will check for next week if I can implement this somehow, because I'm not sure if I can implement single pictures as a source, or if I always need to put in a complete screen, because then I might need to purchase another screen. Or dig out my very old one that's somewhere buried in the cabinet. Maybe that will work. I'll see about that. I should write this down on my to-do list, otherwise I will maybe forget it. Let's see. Add reference screen in OBS. All right, so those two barrels. Mm-hmm. 0.8. Oh, no. I did not want to cut that. You two, my friends, should be new bodies. Oh well. Time for another sip. That's better. The correct placement of those things is also always tricky because all the reference photos have perspective in them. Could switch on perspective mode in Fusion as well, but you never know what focal length was used on the camera and so on, so it will never be exactly the same. Therefore it's best if you have lots of reference photos from different perspectives, and then you can make out certain anchor points and go from there and position everything. Those things look okay. The two barrels need to go more to the right. Yeah, I moved them to the left. And back to the right it is. Just like this. Okay. No. This way. Oh. That looks better. I have no idea, by the way, if you can see everything that I can see here on the screen. Your picture is big enough. Because I have a 32-inch monitor in front of me. I don't know where you are looking at. That might be a problem. Distance between the two barrels needs to be a little bit bigger. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Oh, let's turn off the perspective again. Oh, that's alright. And saving again. I don't know if you can see here on top of the screen the name of the file I'm working on, and the number here. That's the number of times I have saved. So 337 times. And I guess there will be a lot more until it's finished. Okay, next up is this section here. This was somewhat visible in the pictures I had before, but completely blurred and from a different perspective. So you can see I got the base things right. A rectangle and two round shapes. But that's it. So this needs to be shorter. Those two more apart and add detail. You can see everything here, that's great. How many hours have I already been working on the T-6? Unfortunately, I don't know. The software does not provide this kind of information. That would be interesting though. I can only make a guess when I check all the different save states. But it's not an exact number. I maybe need to do this sometime. But at the moment I have no idea. The thing is, there are sometimes several weeks between two save states. Come on. What I can tell you is that I started on the 24th of September last year, 2023. But I also took a break from when was it? End of April until now. I did not work on the model. October, November, December. 7. So you can say I worked 7 months on it. Probably 1 or 2 days in a week. Same here with scale modeling, fill up the mojo. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah, before I started this whole 3D printing adventure, I don't know, it took several years of a break from scale modeling in general. Okay, where were we? Okay, I think we will work on the rectangle first, that we have space for those, whatever that is. Let's see. Is this the same thing as down here? I should not have combined those things yet. Is this the same part? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ribs. Seems to be. Unfortunately, I already merged this together. Check if I can get this separated somehow and then clone it and put it back up there so I can save myself a little modeling time. At least that's what you think, because sometimes separating these parts and getting it out and don't destroying the model takes more time than if you would have just did it from scratch. So let's see. Or maybe I can roll back the model before I merged it. But this is also very high risk. Because if you have this many features and you roll back so far and change something and roll forward again, it's most likely to screw things up. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let's save and just try it, and then we'll see. It could well be that the program crashes. We'll see. Oh, I totally missed it, Johannes. You left. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. You're probably already gone, but anyways. Really looking forward to see this print one day. Yeah, me too. Alright, we saved, so we wrote back until here. And this will probably take a while, so while this is then calculating and doing things, I will quickly go to the bathroom and we'll be right back. I'll put you... Alright, I'm back, and this is also rolled back. So let's see if we can copy this scribble here. I only realized afterwards that I pressed on the be right back screen too early and that the mic gets cut off, so I don't know if my sentence was finished. But whatever. This one. Copy and paste. Let's leave it there. So now crossing fingers, rolling forward, that nothing gets broken. Let's see. Yeah. Everything seems fine so far. Unbelievable. Let's see. That's that. come on. Oh. Hiding the part takes longer than re-rolling. There it is. Check if this is also there. Still on the original thingy. Beautiful. So let's take this and put it on top here. Can I put this in the middle? No. That's... See, is this in the middle anyways, more or less? More or less in the middle. Well, more or less. Yeah. Where did my picture go? There it is. Okay, then we first have to rotate it and make it symmetric to the Z-axis. And then we can move it on top. So let's see. $11,265. And oh, this one. 265. Oh, I think the music stopped. Did not put enough songs into the playlist. Ah, well, let's just start again. Alrighty. Move it into the middle. Minus 15.002. So now it should be perfectly in the middle. And then we'll take it upstairs. Zip. Let's activate the cross section again. Down 726 degrees. 5.5, 6, 7, 8. That looks good. A little bit up. That was too much. 0.4. 4, no. 3, 8. Nope, that's good. You always need to make sure that the parts that you want to merge, that they intersect a little. That it's best for merging them. If the surface you're matching it to is not entirely straight, so this is obviously round, so you just put it in a little that it's completely in touch, and then there should be no problem when merging them together later. Okay, there's quite a difference between the thing that I eyeballed from a smooshy picture and then now this. Placement, yeah. I think that's actually quite good where it sits right now. Just leave it there for the moment. No, come on. Okay, the most important thing again, save. Did a major change, save. I don't get in my YouTube preview, always lags behind. Let's go live again. All right. Okay, now deleting this rectangle thingy. Don't need that anymore. And bye-bye. And I think we can keep those cylinders. Just move them apart. You maybe need to be a little smaller or not as high. Let's see, where's the other picture? We see it here. Nope. I definitely need to sort those pictures for the next time. Can't see the height quite good enough here. Maybe they're a little higher than this rectangle part behind. Hard to tell. Yep. Need to watch the video again and make the screenshots new that I destroyed. But for now, let's just move this thing around. Right, can I use this as an axis? Oh, this is not a continuous radius. That's right. Try it like this. It seems to work. Still, yeah, it's not quite correct. Okay, we'll leave it here for now. Let's add the detail. Oops. I wanted to put in the value 2.5. There you go. Same thing on this one. I need to take the reference first. That's recognized in the sketch. All right. 2.5. There you go. Take a little bit away. Give it a little fillet. And then we can do the middle part. I'm out for today. Thank you for the insights in your relaxed stream. Next time I'll be happy to do it again. I would be honored if you will come again, Will Crabble. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Have a good night and see you next time. Bye bye. Where were we? This one here. Let's make a plane. We can use for sketching. Need it down at the bottom. That should be okay. Why did you make it so big? Damn. Make this a little smaller. Yeah. That's totally enough. Oops. Taking this picture, I think I separated them too much. Just a little bit. Okay, I'll move this back. A little bit. Let's leave the sketch and move this first. It was this one. Take it a millimeter back. That should be enough. It's maybe already too much. Let's see. That's okay. Position to this relative to this part is not correct, but I think this is the other wing. So it's not entirely symmetrical. But we'll deal with that later. Let's first create all the missing detail. And then we'll see. This is not live. What the? Look at this. Okay. like a bridge. Millimeter, maybe 1.5. And of course make it symmetrical again. To this plane. There you go. The length 5.4 is okay. That looks good. And then adding that pill-shaped thing in the middle. But we'll just make it a rectangle for now, and all the fillets will be added later. And of course, this one also make it symmetrical. Let's see. You can't see this right now, but maybe next week. I often just do measurements on my screen on the images to get proportions right. It's like twice as big as the bridge thingy. But not quite entirely. Let's see. That might be alright. Oh, wrong one. This one. Is it also 3 long? No, it needs to be longer. About a quarter longer than in width. So now it's a quarter of 3, huh? .75. Put this in the middle. And there you go. Let's extrude those. Hey, you as well. And okay, 1.8 seems alright. Now the pill-shaped thing. Oh, that was way too high. Let's see. This seems good. 0.5. No. All right. Adding the fillets, but I think we start with those ones. Let's make it round. Perfect. Pillars on the side. Might that be maybe 0.5? Always a good thing. This seems to be more. Seems to be a little more than 0.5. What's, I might say 1 actually. Ah, can't scroll anymore. Let's see, 0.5. No, 1 looks definitely better. Let's do the 1. Then we might need to extrude it a little higher, because now we have a weird shape here. Does not look right. Make it a little higher. Yeah. There you go. So this will also get a little fillets. .5. Okay. And there you go. Let's check the position for the upper wing. This. Yes, quite like this. Move to perspective, and then let's check again. This edge is on the second rib, almost. This is like here. Yep. That's fine. This is fine. Okay, save again. My chair sometimes makes loud cracks and noises. I don't know if you can hear them on stream. I hope it's not too annoying. Oh, this save took forever. There you go. Okay, I think I'm alone in this stream anyway. I don't think anyone else is here, at at least I don't see anyone here. This is Jumbo lurking. He's off streaming himself and on YouTube. 0 views. Yay, that's a perfect time to end the stream, I guess. I'm finished for today anyways. I'm surprised I streamed that long in the first place. So, because this was supposed to be a test stream. So just testing if everything is going like it should, how I can set up the stream, how I can set the categories, set the stream title, navigate in the stream software, and yeah, checking all that out, see if the chat is working, and so on and so forth. So I did not expect any viewers at all, so I'm very happy some of you showed up. I really appreciate it, it was nice. And I hope we can make this a regular thing. Get this T-6 shuttle on the printer ASAP. That would be cool. So alright. Thank you everyone. Have a good night and see you next time. Bye bye. I don't have a stream ending screen. I should maybe add that. Oh well. Ciao ciao.